Hello and welcome back, Blake District, to what I suspect will be the last part of Stray Gods, because all we've got left to do is talk to people, and then I think we've got to go talk to Athena, because we found out, like I suspected, the whole time, Athena has been the one behind everything. Untrustworthy, willing to do whatever she has to get things back. We did get Freddy back, and I think it was a mistake. So if you didn't watch the last part, go back and watch it. But we gave up our Eidolon to bring them back from the dead, and she's not spoken to us about it. But I should have learned from all media. I was being selfish at the time because I wanted Freddy to be alive, but she was that's made her a target for Athena because now she's the last muse, and we know that Athena wants to kill the last muse. But also, like, from all media I have ever consumed, whenever someone gets pulled back from the dead to, like, help them escape whatever they've been put into, it winds up having been, like, heaven or something like that. I don't know. So we're going to go talk to Freddy right now. That's the first priority, is to make sure that Freddy's okay, and that we're okay. Because I'm very worried we won't be.
Freddy, can we talk? Freddy, please. Whatever I did, I need to make it right. Talk to me.
Yeah. We didn't give you a choice, and I'm sorry about that. We did exactly the same thing to you that Calliope did to us.
Freddy, are you okay?
No. No, I'm really not.
I knew it.
Why did you do it, Grace? You brought me back. You made me the muse.
Man, what's giving up immortality for your best friend in the entire universe?
No, I'm serious.
And I'm not. Freddy, I'd do anything for you. Just like you'd do anything for me.
Grace, I told you that I was at peace with my decision.
Did, and I didn't respect that.
I've watched the struggles you've had as the muse, and now you've thrown them all on me. You didn't even ask.
Yep.
You don't wish you were still dead, do you? Did I screw up?
I don't know.
Well, we're going to apologize if nothing else.
I should have asked you first. I'm really sorry. It just kind of happened.
It's not that. It's not just that. I came back from the dead. And I was actually dead. And I'm not the same now. I've changed. And it's not just being the muse. I'm different, and so are you, and nothing between us can ever be the same again.
God.
Of course it'll be the same. Why wouldn't it?
Grace,
No,
I
she's
sacrificed
100% right.
myself because I love you. I'm in love with you. And I have been for a really long time.
Well, that's ironic.
What is?
She didn't know.
I, feel the same way. I always have.
Yeah. Okay, so you understand why.
Why do you think I joined your band? After college, we started drifting apart.
This doesn't feel terrible.
Why do you think I started the band?
Okay, well.
All this time. And neither of us said anything.
Because you're both idiots. It's a bad timing. I don't want to lose you.
I never said anything because I didn't want to lose my best friend. I still don't.
You still might. The trial's tomorrow.
No.
Athena doesn't know about me. Once she does, I'm the
Yes.
last muse. She's gonna want me dead, isn't she?
We
Yeah.
can still get through this, Fred.
But even if we do, I'll keep changing. And when I start becoming Calliope, will I still love you?
I
Ooh.
don't know.
Yeah, surely, right? Because like a piece of you is still in there. We've established that. Oh, we got a song. We got a song. We're 5 minutes in.
Now every word's been said.
Not every word,
I can't think of any more to fix what's broken. So many books I've read, and still not a word of anything could reveal how this feels.
at least Grace kind of gets it, because Grace also had this thrust upon her.
Only if we could have been brave on time, knowing how we should have been loving
It's not too late.
all this time.
It's not too late.
I would prefer that we were late then, never together again.
True story.
What
no.
you don't get is death. I died. You and I are not the same people who we once knew. Only if we could have been brave on
Well, I think I've learned this.
Knowing how we should have been loving all this time. Only if we could just escape demise.
We're going to escape demise. We'll figure that out.
I'll always love you, Grace. But is it too late?
No.
Too late.
I mean, no. I from Grace's perspective, no. But from Freddy's perspective, she's got a lot to deal with. Oh, and that's the last week. Okay, cool. We'll go talk to Pan. I think we can relinquish Pan from his feelings of grief and guilt, because he didn't know what was going to happen, and
Pan?
it'll
Are
give
you
him
here?
a chance to kind of move on a little. Which is good. He
Pan.
deserves that. He might be mischievous, but I don't think he's cruel or evil in this iteration of him anyway. Pan gone?
All right then. Guess I'll just head off.
I thought you didn't want to see me anymore. You're not here to yell at me, are you?
I walked around, I saw... I wanted to apologize. I don't know that I need to apologize, but... I just wanted to...
No, I just wanted to talk.
Oh. Now you've got my ears quivering, Grace. Whatever could we have to discuss?
I know you're innocent.
I know you weren't behind Calliope's murder.
Oh, then you've learned something, haven't you? Something not exactly pleasant. I see. Isn't that always the way?
I'm so sorry, everyone. It's gonna happen
Tell
again.
you what, Grace. Let's indulge in one last transaction. Relay what you've
Anyway.
learned, and I'll see if I've any advice to offer.
That doesn't seem like a good transaction, but do I trust him enough to tell him? Yeah, I'm gonna tell him. I trust you.
Okay, where do I begin?
Well, of course it was Athena.
Wait, you knew?
No, how could I?
But it does
So
make
what now?
like it's the most logical
Let
sense.
the prophecy play out.
Huh?
Let it play out. It doesn't say the last muse will die. Just that she must for the idols to
This
continue.
man gets it.
Perhaps the
This
idols shouldn't
form
continue.
gets it. Satyr gets it.
Seems reasonable enough.
Not to Athena.
I doubt Athena would agree. Or many of the other
I mean,
idols, for
I'm
that
fully
matter.
at this point on
Yes,
board
well,
with the idols,
if history
like, being
says
allowed to
anything about
fade.
the idols, it's that
Like,
we're a
not kill
bunch
them,
of
but, like-
reactionaries who make poor decisions. Frankly,
true.
change is long overdue. Continuing on as we have been isn't appealing, and I doubt I'm the only one who thinks so. I'm rather looking forward to the trial now. How exciting.
Okay, I still low-key love Pan as a character. And Carrie Payton's phenomenal voice acting. Just... Let's confront Apollo and then we'll go talk to Persephone. But we need to have a chat with this man here. All of his nonsense about, you don't
it's
want me to
you.
help you. It's like, just tell
Paul
us.
comes in, mopier than his usual mopey self, and won't say a word about why. But of course, it's you.
Look, I know you care about Apollo. I'm not here to hurt him.
Uh-huh, yeah. And, why should I believe you?
Because I just came to talk.
Because
I want to
said so.
sort this out.
And because I'm no
if I
longer an
can.
idol?
I guess I can go ask him if he wants to talk to you.
Appreciate it.
Don't be surprised if he says no, though.
Thanks, Oracle.
It's
Oh,
all
he's
right,
here anyway.
Oracle.
Don't worry about it.
Grace
He's
and
here.
I need a moment
Found
alone,
him.
if you please.
Oh, sure. Don't mind me. It's not like I was in the middle
It's a
of
laptop.
anything.
You can take... Yeah, you're taking it with you. Along with the chips.
I know how Persephone feels. But not you. You'd have every right to be furious with me.
I'm worried about you. Feels accurate, actually. Because he's just spiraling about everything. About Calliope in the first place, he was spiraling. About what happened to Persephone, he was spiraling. All he does is spiral. He just focuses on all the negativity.
So you've said. I'm more worried about you, actually.
Worried about me? After all you've been through?
Yeah, because
I gave
he
up
just-
a lot to bring Freddy back. I don't like losing friends.
When I first became Apollo, I was so sure I could help people. Help the world.
Mm-hmm.
I ignored the warnings. You have no idea how many lives I ruined before I stopped.
But you didn't know
I
that.
never should have given in to Athena. This one time.
I don't
thought
know
that
why you would think that,
maybe-
though.
Maybe it will be different.
I don't know why you would think that, but okay. You don't know everything.
You don't know everything, Apollo. Half the problem is that you and every other idol thinks they do.
That is
What do you mean?
accurate.
Trying to prevent the prophecy is what's making it come true.
Which is also
So
often
you
what
want
happens.
to, what? Stop trying?
Yeah.
Maybe.
As Pan said, let the prophecy play out. See what happens.
I hope you can forgive me, Grace.
Oh, you're already fine.
There's nothing to forgive, Apollo. You did what you could for a friend. You didn't
And I
owe
feel
me
like Grace has
anything.
that enlightenment after having just thrust
I
Musehood
guess all that remains
onto
is the trial.
onto Freddy.
Whatever happens, Grace, I'll be standing right there by you.
Heck yeah, Apollo. Let's do it.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm still mad at him a little bit, but like... I feel like Grace would get it at this point. Having just... potentially broken her best friend's heart to keep her alive. Which I still... I want it to be the right choice, but I have a horrible feeling it's wrong. We don't always get what we want. What we want is not always the right thing. It's also now makes a lot of sense as to why Calliope is up on her wall. Because we
Did
learned
you
that her and
forget
Calliope
something,
were
Grace?
together, and that's
It felt
really
like we
sweet.
hadn't quite finished our conversation.
It seemed pretty finished to me. What more is there to discuss?
You okay?
How about you?
You had to say goodbye to Calliope.
Are you
That
okay?
would have been a lot.
Oh, I am many miles from okay, Grace.
That's everyone at the moment, yeah.
Don't you want to talk about it?
Oh, Calliope would not have approved of the way I acted. But then she seldom did. It was so good to see her in Hades. To have her say she forgives me. I just wish it were as easy to forgive myself.
You could apologize, you know. We could start over, from square one.
Apologizing really isn't my style, Grace.
You could try it.
Stranger things have happened.
Fine, fine. I'm sorry. There, you have it. Are you satisfied?
Yeah.
It's a start.
Though, I suppose, right, yeah, the way we started out wasn't great with you being like, you must die for
regret
Calliope.
it? Surrendering your Eidolon?
Only in so much as it feels like it's made Freddy sad.
Giving it up was the hardest thing in the world.
No, that's not right.
But this was too important, no
It was
matter
a
how
hard
difficult.
choice. I actually should.
I wonder if I could have done as
Not yet would
much
have been more
for
appropriate,
anyone.
actually.
You do realize you may have brought your friend back, only to doom her to a quick death.
Yeah, I picked up on that, Persephone.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I guess that's true.
You gave her
Rub
your
that
new
in.
life. And you get to walk away as if nothing ever
Absolutely
happened.
not. Under no circumstances.
Only if we survive. And I would never walk away from a friend.
Yeah, we're in this. We're in this no matter what. As a mortal, as an idol. Okay, let's go to the auditorium. Oh, it even says down here, this is my last chance to speak to anyone before the trial. Alright, well, let's go to the auditorium and go to the trial, I guess. And hope for the best. I wonder if we are still the muse, if we can make everyone sing in our last conversations with them. Back where it all began, where Calliope walked in and heard us singing on the steps.
So this is it. You're back where you started, with nothing to show for it.
That's not true. You've done a lot.
Tomorrow we head to the trial. And who knows what'll happen. Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
I reckon they could do this as like an actual musical, you know. I mean, it is an actual musical, but like you would have to.
Been carried through
You could have audience interaction. Oh.
at the mercy of tides.
Sorry,
I
that was-
lay unproved, but now I stand oar in hand, hoping my choices won't sink me. What can I do if I'm a boat lost at sea? Can I build sails, find a breeze, own my own destiny?
Hopefully, we'll get finding some canvas. And we'll get that built.
Okay, here we go.
There's nobody here. Should we eat one of those cookies now?
Hello?
No, is the answer. We should never eat the cookies. Don't eat Athena's cookies. The owl's not here, which means...
Oh, Grace, there you are. Everyone is already waiting for you on Olympus.
Mm-hmm. We need to talk.
Athena, we really need to talk. Like right now.
There's nothing left to talk about, Grace. Whatever you have to say, you can say it at the trial.
Oh, we will. Trust and believe. We will. You're the worst, Athena. I thought Apollo was the worst, but you are the worst.
Welcome to Old Olympus, dear.
Oh, we're on the mount. Hello, owl. Hoot hoot and all that. Hey,
Is this
Aphrodite, Eros,
a real
Hecate,
place?
Astarion.
It's the memory of a real place, which for us is the same thing.
Sure.
Let's begin, shall we?
Everyone's gonna be here, aren't they? What about Freddy? It's good that she's not here, if she's not here. Hey buddy, who are all these faceless eidolons? Anyone gonna tell me? No?
Brothers, sisters, everyone, look around you. We few who remain fled to this new land to escape the war, but we are not out of danger. I waited to tell you until I was certain, and now I am. The idols are dying.
Right.
It will not be long before even our immortality deserts
Why
us.
do you need to
The time for
persist?
extreme measures has arrived.
Has the world not got on?
And you'll be the one deciding which of those extreme measures is implemented, right? You and no one else.
When has there ever been anyone else?
You got a whole...
Each of you is here because I brought you here.
I see, now we're into the
protected you.
god complex.
I carved out this space in a strange land so we could survive.
Yeah.
I am at this trial to tell you that, as always, I will look out for you. I will
You don't
save you.
get the new world. You don't understand
Trust in
it.
me, Pallas Athena, daughter of Zeus and leader of the chorus, and I will do anything it takes to keep you all alive.
Anything, huh?
Hey, Freddy! Yay! At least friendship is still good.
And who might you be, my dear?
That's Freddie, the woman I love. And she's also the new muse.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
That's impossible. Do you think us fools? Grace is standing right here, alive and well.
Yeah, you see, Grace gave up her eidolon to bring me back from Hades. Seems that's a thing you can do.
Mm-hmm.
Don't suppose that changes your plans for the trial at all, does it?
The eidolon was not Grace's to pass on,
Knew it.
so
See, immediately, because she's
I'm
got to kill the
afraid
last muse.
you'll have to share her fate, Freddy.
It must be difficult. Feeling as if everything is on your shoulders, and yours alone. One moment of weakness and it all falls apart. You've been doing this for so long, you don't even know how to stop, do you?
Oh, dear child, why
Because
on earth
maybe
would
it's
I stop?
time,
Because
Athena.
what you've done is wrong. If it wasn't, then why not come clean? Go on. Tell them about Apollo's prophecy. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives. Isn't that how it goes?
You got our back,
It's
Apollo?
true.
Yes, he's got our back.
We spoke to Calliope in Hades. She told us how you sent the Furies after her.
She. You couldn't have.
But we did.
Yes, she could. Just like she gave up her
Seems like you
Eidolon.
don't know anything about your own
me.
stuff.
Maybe you even knew that once, but you've forgotten it. Just like all the idols have. You don't know everything, Athena.
In fact, you know nothing.
No, I do not accept this.
Come on.
You are lying.
Goddess of
You're
wisdom.
the one who's been lying. Or would you like to explain to the idols how you murdered Calliope based on a vague prophecy? Tell them.
Go on.
Yes, it's me. It's
Freddy, do your
me.
thing.
Of course, it's me.
We don't have that power anymore.
The one who gets it done. Don't you see? It had to be. You all turn away when I got the fish. Then you cry hooray once it's on the dish. That's how we
Go on, Freddy, using your powers.
do this. Yes, we. Yes, you and me. I have always cared for you. I'll always do
Star him with his ears.
all these things for you.
But you don't have to.
All these things that you are not prepared to do.
You. It's not just you.
Time to put you in
There
check.
are other idols too.
It should be a chorus.
Irritating speck.
There, aren't you aware?
Sorry, little bird. It's time. These people.
That was nice.
Time to wring your neck.
If only you knew that you can't force the future. If only you knew it's not just another thing
She's
you
singing.
can seduce.
Only if only I
She's with us.
lived in a quaint little pond like you.
Someone else. Come
Only
on.
if I could just lie there.
Someone else
and
can lead.
any time I moved, I'd tremble a reed or two.
Yes, there's a lot at stake. But remember, when the idols came to this new world, it
was
was
this? When
the
the idols
right
came?
call for you to make. The right chance to take.
None of you see.
Oh, okay. We're going that
So it's
Athena.
down to me. It's fine. I'll take all the blame. I'll take all the pain. Think you see it all? You just see a scrap. You wanna make the call. You need to hold the map. You cloistered children. It's time for you and all who stand with you. Yes, you too.
Okay, the Furies are back.
Form a queue.
This time we're gonna do it.
To follow through.
Hey, y'all, now listen, I'll be crystal clear. I'm saying this to everybody here. No substitutions, no, you're all too dear. We're keeping everybody leaves this place alive.
Even if it means we sacrifice. We'll do it. You're stopping because we're holding hands?
I'm okay dying again. If it's with you, you're the only place to
We're bringing Pan too.
Really? Pan, you?
The way I see it, if you have to take Grace, then you definitely have to take me.
This is so very cool. Come on, let's get Persephone too.
You're not gonna do this again. We're not going through this again. Not again. I won't let there be another Calliope.
Yeah! Come on! This is cool as hell. What are we gonna do now?
Of course, it's
They've gone.
me. Because of me, this prophecy
Did you get it?
would come to be. My Olympus is gone, and you're all looking on at a stranger wearing my face. My Olympus is gone. Now I'm some other one. Just how long has she been in place?
For being nice. You were doing it because you thought you needed to. But you gotta have some consequences for this.
You could get to somewhere right, but it's been too many years since the mainland was in sight.
There was a voice in me that shouted, Athena, you be strong. Be strong. No cost is great enough. It was wrong.
Yep.
I was wrong.
Yep.
I was wrong, and now I don't know what the right thing is. I leave it up to
I want to punch her.
what to do.
I'm saying your time as leader is over because you've got to step down. I'm not forgiving her for absolutely not, but I'm not going to punch her. That's not who Grace has been.
All these years you ruled this place.
Now it should be ruled as a chorus, like as an actual chorus.
It's time
A democracy!
you
A
made some
democracy!
space. Enough of you. It's overdue. Step away. Let it go.
It's a Greek idea. It's Greek words.
Your hands should steer this boat and sail it to
We did it.
something new.
I say give it to Pan, let's see what happens. Let mayhem ensue. Give it to Freddy. No, that's okay. It's a bit much to ask Freddy to be a muse and then and then the leader of the chorus. So hey, do you want everything all at once? Hey friends.
Are you finished? You've been talking forever.
We're done, yes.
And? So you're in charge now, I'm guessing.
I am, though I'll admit, the victory seems rather hollow.
Persephone's not a bad choice.
The idols could still be dying. If that's so, then
I'll simply be presiding over our final days.
Why have a course at all? No, you need to keep the guards in check. You think you can fix it?
Is there some way to fix it? Athena obviously didn't know everything, no matter how wise she was.
I don't know. Where would we even begin?
Such an effort could prove futile. We might have to accept the possibility
But
that
that's okay.
the idols
All that will
can't be
happen.
saved.
I mean, it won't kill you.
Perhaps what the idols need most is change.
That.
I don't know if I have any say in this, but have you considered rejoining the real world?
That also
Stop
works.
hiding in the shadows, get rid of the chorus and all its rules, and just help each other instead.
Yeah? I'm down with that.
I'm with Freddy. How much has hiding really helped you?
We know what happened the last time mortals found out about us.
Yes, you more than most.
Maybe I was the only one listening to Grace's song. Surviving is what's been killing you. We need to do something new.
Live.
She's right.
I should know better than anyone the futility of doing the same thing over and over again to no result.
Because you learned.
Is that a yes?
Yes. Heavens help me. But yes.
I'm super proud of you.
I didn't really want
That's
this chair anyhow.
Huge growth.
I agree. Let's do it.
What about Athena?
What about Athena? There's no way she'll be okay with this.
She won't fight it. She said, and I quote, "Whatever your decision, I will abide by it."
Then you improved meek, Athena?
The fight's just not in her anymore. She was so certain she was doing the right thing.
Well, we'll see how long this new Athena lasts.
You sure about this?
Just like that? You're sure about this? I was expecting more argument.
So was I. Usually we can't even order breakfast without arguing.
Yeah, I was not expecting you to just run with it like that.
We've all been thinking about
Freddy's
it
just
for
like,
years.
I didn't think that was going to work.
Calliope fought for, in fact.
I wish she could have been here to see this day.
In a way, she is.
Okay, that'd be weird. So no rules at all?
If there's no chorus, does that mean idols just do whatever they want?
Because that won't work well
As
for
much as
Pam.
anyone can.
And Medusa? She's off the leash, as it were?
Medusa has offered to live in the reliquary. Frankly, I think she's relieved.
That's good.
As for the rest of us, we'll be subject to mortal authorities and their laws.
Okay.
These authorities. Do you think we could ask them about Hephaestus?
Maybe?
Yes. Yes, I imagine we could.
That would be cool. Okay, I got some ideas.
I have a few thoughts as to how you could go about revealing yourselves.
Oh?
You'll need to give any idols who don't agree time to hide, right? That means you can prepare a campaign.
Something online, maybe.
The idols would be stars before you know it. If you're famous enough, there's only so much that can be done to you.
That's sadly true.
That sounds like a good idea. We'll need your help with that, Grace.
I don't like that that's
I didn't
true,
say I
but
was
that is
going
true.
anywhere, right?
Well, we have a lot of anxious idols to inform, shall we?
If it's okay, could we catch up with you? I'd just like to talk to Grace for a minute.
Okay.
We'll be outside. Make it quick.
By the way, does that door lead anywhere actual? Like, anywhere real? Or do you guys have to keep going through the glowy door? Or is it just like a door into the glowy door? It's like, is there a staircase or a lobby?
Well, that was pretty wild, huh? You did it. You got through your trial unscathed.
With huge thanks to you.
We did it. We got through the trial together, side by side.
Heck yeah.
I didn't have a choice, Grace.
Sure you did. Athena didn't know you were the muse. You could have stayed away.
True story.
And let you go through that alone? Not a chance.
Well,
I would have been lost without you.
saying.
I know things were pretty intense before the trial. I still don't know how I feel about us, about everything.
That's fair.
And I understand if you wanted to get as far away from me and the idols as you could.
No.
Especially now that things are about to get weird.
You need me. The idols need me.
Yeah.
But
It's a bit
we'll
arrogant.
get by.
But
Probably. What I'm saying is, you don't need to feel obligated.
true. At this point, do we think we've established that
I
Grace
like
would do
being needed.
anything that she's obligated to
I
do?
was so sure that you were going to leave. I mean, you're free to go now, right?
And miss being high priestess to the goddess of late night lattes? Absolutely not.
I still need some time to figure us out.
Yeah, take all the time you need. We have that now.
Heck yeah.
Okay then. Ready to go out there and face the music?
Because the muse?
Always.
Get it? Anyway, moving on. 2 months later. Ooh. Time skip. Oh, friends.
Of course you're all here. Why wouldn't you be?
We were waiting for you.
They just showed up. I didn't think you'd mind too much.
How does it feel to be the idol spokesperson appearing on every newscast, reputable and otherwise?
I'm exhausted.
The Oracle has been keenly following your progress. She records every appearance, every interview. She may be your
You even
biggest fan.
seem chirpy,
The way
my
she
guy.
talks, you'd think she never doubted who you were.
Well, at least she's been of great help to your online campaign.
A lot's been going on here, too. You want to hear the goss?
Ask about Athena.
Has anyone heard about Athena? It's been a while.
The revelation of the idols to the mortal world went far better than she could have dreamed. I think it shook her.
As it was.
Well, she was wrong about a great many things.
As the goddess of wisdom, that's not an easy realization. So she left. Back to the old world.
Can she
Well,
do
isn't
that?
she at risk there?
Yeah.
All alone?
Well, I asked her to go. There's so many of us who went missing during the war. The idols going public might bring them out of hiding.
Okay.
Athena wanted to leave, and this gave her
I mean,
a
we know that
purpose.
if Zeus is still about, he's coming back if he
We'll
can
see
be a
if anything
celebrity.
comes of it.
That's the worst thing, but like, hey, you know, how's
Is
Hermes doing?
still around? I'm surprised they're not here with the rest of you.
Well, we've barely seen them of late.
I see them online all the time. They're a big hit. Their videos are hilarious.
Hermes has been
Sorry,
busy. They've become a social media
Hermes a
darling.
TikTok?
Or so the Oracle tells me.
The
TikTok star.
truly amusing part is that they're not even trying to be famous. They simply can't help it.
Hermes
Sorry.
likes to people please, it's true.
And they get a lot of free shoes and concert tickets.
Sweet.
Hopefully it won't backfire on them. Fame is a double-edged sword.
Hermes
Sure.
lives a charmed life. Never fear.
Well, it's odd seeing their face on so many billboards, but I agree. Let Hermes have their fun.
What about what about Pan? That's about.
Is there any
Aphrodite
word
and
yet
Eros.
on Aphrodite and Eros? They left the city a while ago.
Eros sent word, yes. Aphrodite has started a spiritual retreat in the mountains.
Love that for
Let's
her.
call it a cult.
Whatever
love
it
that
is,
for her.
he says it's been helping her. Being the goddess of love to the world once more has at last brought her peace.
Okay, well that's
Isn't
good.
she at all concerned about, being captured by mortals again?
Hence why she surrounded herself with only those who shower her with adoration.
As I recall, sister, you also headed several cults across the centuries.
The Eleusinian mysteries weren't about shoring up my ego, Apollo.
I don't know.
What about Venus?
little bit.
Did she go with them?
The mortal? I don't believe so. Last I heard, she opened a gallery.
Awesome.
Aphrodite's become her patron.
Love that. Like a
Venus
warlock
has painted
patron?
most of the idols.
Ooh,
I sat for her
Aphrodite's a
last
warlock
week, in
patron.
fact. It's made her rather successful.
Ooh, that would be so interesting. Anyway, that's a different thing. Hecate. Oh, how are
What
Hecate
about
and Asterion?
Hecate and Asterion? Are they still at the reliquary?
Hecate leave the reliquary? I'd sooner believe the sun would go out.
No, you should see them together, Grace. They are so cute as a couple. It's kind of sickening.
Yeah.
Asterion is all Hecate is willing to discuss. Do I need to know every detail of his sexual prowess? I do not.
Oh, wait. You and Hecate do girl talk?
We've known each other for centuries, Freddie. She used to live in Hades.
That's funny.
If you think it makes for titillating
Asterion.
discussions, however, then you
Go on,
would be
Hecate.
incorrect.
It'd be like porn written by a computer.
Oh, it would be.
That is not far off. Still, it makes Hecate happy, and a happy Hecate is better for us all.
Yeah. How's Medusa
And
doing?
Medusa? I take it she's no longer at the reliquary.
She was. For a few months.
There was an incident involving Hecate's new cat.
Hecate should stop having cats.
Oh, no, not Sherbert.
Medusa was beside herself with apologies, but needless to say, she moved on rather quickly. We're not certain where.
That's not
You're
great.
saying Medusa is out there on the loose.
Not quite.
Medusa believed she might not be able to control her appetite, so she asked us to put her in contact with the mortal government. They took her somewhere. It was her decision. The government is grateful. They even suggested we might see Hephaestus again.
Wait.
Aphrodite's husband? He's alive?
So it appears. Who knows what he's been doing for the mortals since the war, but
That's
it
awesome.
would raise all our spirits to see him again.
Yeah. All right, what about Pan?
What about Pan? I haven't seen him since the trial.
No one's seen him.
Should we be worried? It is Pan, and what he does will reflect on us all.
No, I think
He's
he'll be
probably off fleecing widows out of their pensions as we speak.
Pan is harmless.
Mostly harmless.
fine. Yeah, there's some
As far as
dryads
I
who
can
would
tell, he did regret his
disagree with you.
involvement in Calliope's death. He'll lay low. At least for a time.
He'll be back with some new scheme to make us all groan.
You're not wrong.
And how are you doing, Freddie?
I'd like to know what you've been up to, Freddie.
You mean other than incessantly talking about you?
I don't talk about Grace that much. Do I?
I think it's rather commendable how you've taken the remaining idols at Olympus under your wing.
Well, someone has to do it. Just yesterday, I was teaching Athena how to ride a bus. She was so mortified.
All this while preparing for your next
thought you were
big
Mathilda.
venture. Busy is
I
our
imagine
new
you've lost track of
muse.
time being a idol.
That's supposed to be a secret.
Wait, what's this?
Well, I figured once you were done with all the promotional tours, you might want to, I don't know, come with me. I mean, I thought maybe you missed being the muse. A little. So we could try the band again. Go on tour.
Heck yeah. I love the idea.
Muse teams up with former Muse to spread music to the world.
I guess. Maybe.
That's awesome. I love it.
Oh, I love this.
Good, because I've been arranging dates at clubs across the country. You two only need to give me the word.
Heck yeah. Oh, Apollo, how are you
What
doing?
about you, Apollo? Still planning on leaving the city?
Soon, I think. All the attention on the
Yeah,
idols is
go figure.
proving
He doesn't like being in the
rather
spotlight.
taxing.
Ooh, running away again, brother.
It's nice to hear them referring to each other as like brother and sister in like an
I suppose
affectionate
you could
way,
say that.
at least. You know what I mean?
Really, I just came by to see Grace and apologize one
Stop
last time.
apologizing. You said you're sorry. I said you're
I
fine.
told you don't need
It's
to
done.
keep doing that.
Don't keep apologizing for things you've already apologized for. Either
I'm
stop
glad
doing
things
it,
worked out as they did.
or just embrace that you're doing it.
You'll all be fine without me.
But also, if you apologize and you've been forgiven, then you don't need to keep
One day
apologizing for that
you will
same
learn,
incident.
brother. Not today, but someday.
How about Persephone? We're gonna get to ask about Persephone. Yeah.
How about you, Persephone? Any big changes?
Not unless you count my many trips to Hades. No, it's business as always.
And how are things in Hades?
Trips
Has
to
Orpheus?
Hades.
I am no longer its queen, but I am still the most familiar with its workings.
Ooh.
And Hades is changing.
Ooh.
Perhaps it's the mere fact that the mortal world is aware of us again. I don't know.
Because gods in
Or
Egypt... No, Egypt?
Something else is stirring.
Gods in ancient
Oh,
Greece...
that's not ominous whatsoever.
Is this something we should be concerned about, sister?
Not yet. I'll let you know. As
Stray
for
Gods
everything
2,
else,
anybody?
the club continues, more popular than ever. The world turns. What more is there to say?
So, like, it feels like maybe. Because, so the idols were probably dying out because they weren't being worshipped anymore. No one worships the idols because they didn't exist, but now they're in the public eye. And the Greek gods required worship to continue to exist, to have their power. And now that they're being worshipped again, whether it be like literally in a deific sense or in an idol sense, they're being worshipped as like celebrities and things like that. Maybe that's not going to kill the idols now. Maybe the idols will survive.
I still can't believe it's all over.
Oh, it's scarcely over, Grace. Now that you've toppled the castle, it's barely just begun.
Oh, I didn't do that.
A little bit though.
Come on, Grace, we both did. And it was amazing.
Perhaps we should leave you alone, Grace. You must be tired from your trip.
Perhaps a round of drinks at the underworld, in Calliope's honor.
Yeah, I don't know why we all
like
sat
that,
there for a second.
actually.
If you both don't mind, could Grace and I catch up?
Sure. That sounds good.
Don't take too long, you two, or we'll start drinking without you.
I believe that.
Okay, so I have been doing some thinking.
Okay.
And I have something to say.
Okay.
The way I obsessed over you all those years, it wasn't healthy, was it?
No.
And maybe our relationship changing is a good thing. I'm an adult now. We need to do this over and do it right.
What does
Does that mean you forgive me?
Hello? Oh, we're gonna sing about it? We'll sing about it. That's okay.
Within me there will always be something left behind in shadow. I'm tethered to you, I'm free. I've known, I've loved you before. We were grown, never alone.
But now?
Only, if only, we
Okay.
can be brave this time. Finally, Grace, you and me. It wasn't too late, it was fate.
Yes!
I've spent so
Go on,
long yearning, observing, seeking the light of your eyes. Now I return, nothing left in reserve. Your eyes, a sunrise. Only if only we can be brave this time. Finally, Grace, you and me. It wasn't too late. It was.
This is good. Yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah! Woo! Did it. Oh my goodness. What a game. Let's just make it speed up. Let's do double speed. Oh, what a game! I loved that. Such a good idea. Such an interesting idea. And then the execution, phenomenal. The cast did a brilliant job. A lot of them are well-known voice actors, but they can all sing, and the ones that can't sing do it like interesting. Like they have such character. The music was beautiful. The violins in that song in the last part. Oh, they got me. Violins will always get me. I love violins. So as someone who has loved ancient Greek mythology and musical theatre for my whole life, like musical theatre was my career for like 10 years of my life until I switched over to doing voice work. And I still do musical theatre. It's just not my primary focus anymore because I'm currently, for those of you who don't know, I kind of live both here and in the States because we're working on visa stuff in the States, so I can go and be with Madam Blake, my partner. But yeah, I've always loved musicals. I've always loved musical theatre. The ability to tell a story and evoke emotions through song is incredible, and what a story to tell through the Greek gods, who are commonly misunderstood as because Hercules came out, and when I first discovered the Greek gods, I discovered them because of Hercules. I loved Hercules, the Disney movie, and you very quickly learn when you dig deeper that, oh boy, nothing like that, nothing like that at all. But yeah, just getting to combine those two things in this game. My passion and knowledge of the mythology and my passion and knowledge of musical theatre was such a fun thing. I don't think I've ever seen a game like this, specifically like this. You know what I mean? Obviously storytelling games exist, role-playing games exist, and games that I'm sure games with music at their core exist as well. But yeah, to have it be that's what it's about. What a brilliant concept. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling. I'm going to stop talking. Thank you so much. Whether you just watched this part, if you have just watched this part, please go back and watch the rest of it. It's such a good game. And if you get the chance to play it yourself, play it, make different decisions. Tell me what decisions you've made in the comments below. I'd love to hear all about it. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next game and in the next video. And as always, my friends, I will see you in the district. Take care.